Hey guys, here we are at DC Autotronics in Escondido, California, 760-715-2404 or dc.autotronics@gmail.com. All right, so I want to shoot a video of, I believe it's the last car for 2016. At any rate, this is a 2015 Nissan, what is it, Altima, I believe? Yeah, Altima S. I don't know if that's important or not. I'm not familiar with Nissan. At any rate, let's get started. Basically, what we're doing is a simple, I don't want to say simple, we're doing another system. We'll be doing the Symphony components in the front and 6x9s in the rear. Now, as you can see, we've already sounded in what, I believe 3 doors, 3.5 doors. And we use Shock Industries. The customer chose it. Even though we'll be installing some American-based product, the customer really liked the look of the Shock Industries. What do we like about it? Well, it's easier to use, and I guess it looks cool, I guess. But at any rate, it is a little bit thicker. I don't know the mills, so I apologize. If you want to know, email or give me a call. The car did not come with rear speakers, and that's a shame. I don't know why Nissan cheaped out on you guys. At any rate, the customer's well aware of that. What we'll be end up doing is removing the door to run some new power wire, some new speaker wire for the future, because the customer doesn't know if he wants it louder. This is his family car. He does have a child and of course some wife. So at any rate, as you can see, this is the right rear door and here's the front passenger door. As you can see, it's been sounded. Everyone's asking, how do you do it? Well, honestly guys, we remove every little pin, pop it off. It makes it a lot easier. How did we get this cut? We traced the plastic that was on here before, and then we add some more pieces as we go. That's kind of 50-50. Sometimes we don't use it. We just put a big piece and cut it out and make it look cool. It already has the Symphony 6.5 in the front. I did not make a new pod ring, I guess, speaker ring. What I did is I just modified the stock ring and it works great. The only problem is for most guys is sometimes you leave a gap here and there. You want to seal that. I don't care if you use silicone or whatever it is. You want to make this perfectly solid or sealed, because if you don't, air comes out. These little holes, we'll patch them up when we close the door. So we'll add some more sound deadening. We'll do that to both doors. No big 3 in this vehicle. We'll be using just some simple CCA wire. I'll show you the room this guy has. It's a pretty big damn trunk. And I'll show you the product that's going in here as well. And of course, we'll be sound deadening. So just keep that in mind. Here's the left driver door. We've already started the inside. We'll be doing the outside. Again, the customer decided not to put speakers in. I can't tell you why. Of course, we convinced him to do it, but he's like, well, I have kids and I'm trying to make it light. Is it going to be loud? Yes and no. He has the volume control. So here's the driver door, and of course the stock pods. We just modified it, made it work. Is it going to work? Oh, you better believe it. Can you do it? Oh yeah, no problem. Just modify it and seal it as you go. I'm going to jump to the other side really quick. I did mention that we are not going to be installing a big 3. We'll just be doing CCA amplifier kit, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I want to get to the head unit because it's kind of important for us, to you. We did not buy this head unit. The customer actually bought it himself. They call it an OEM replacement, and it comes with the new dash kit, and of course this large ass screen. Kind of looks like a mini iPod, I guess, or iPad. And it's really badass. It comes with navigation, touch screen. It comes with everything, man. It even comes with RCA outputs, which is fantastic. Not only that, it has a 4-volt pre-out. Can we get these? Yes, we can. Do all vehicles come with them? No. He just got lucky for this 2015. But it's badass, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. I will shoot another video of the screen and even play some music for you. Again, this is not an SPL car. It's just another vehicle that the customer just wants a nice sound system. Nothing fancy. You know how we do it here, guys. So if you have any questions about this head unit, email or give us a call. Again, this is a 2015 Nissan Altima S. All right, so let's get to the product real quick before we close up here. As you can see, Symphony components. Oh shit, I apologize, the tweeters. As you can see here, where the 3.5s went, we made little pods, just little simple pods, and the tweeters are gonna drop in there. Do I recommend that? Well, honestly, I can, but it's strictly up to the customer what the hell he wants to do. Is it gonna work? Yeah, of course it is. But you know how it works. The closer you are to your speaker, just sounds better. Okay, so Symphony components, 6x9s in the rear. Again, if they're too big or thick, we will modify it, meaning we'll cut metal out or whatever we need to do. And again, your Symphony components come with the cool crossover. It's got the 0 gauge amp kit, which you'll be installing. It's CCA, not OFC. And of course, he's got our two brands, our Shock Industries and our American Bass. He decided to do this in the rear. Again, this is not by choice from us. This is strictly from the customer. So all the doors had Shock Industry, and you know, everything else will be American Bass. So here are the amps. The VFL Audio 1900.1, which will be running the subs. The VFL Audio 250x4 will be running all the speakers. And we'll be installing our back cap 800. Why are we using it? Well, he just doesn't want to have any electrical issues. Even though this is only pulling 950 and this is close to about 400 and something, you know, which is what, a little over 13, 14. This will work great because he's just not going to play it loud all the time. Like I said, this is his family car. But this is to keep it real safe as far as voltage wise. And he'll be running the electronic voltmeter, and this will be just a simple AG fuse for the 250x4 because it's not going to draw a lot of current, and of course a ground block. So let's get to the box. He'll be running a simple box. We will be modifying the router. We'll do some nice routing in here and tuck the carpet in so it looks really nice. And of course our design in our box for the VFL GN series, which is, he's going to be running a pair of 10s. If you guys have any questions about where this is tuned to, give us a call or email and we'll help you out with that. So again, he'll be running these 10s. So there you have it, guys. 2015 Nissan Altima. Really like the screen radio. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty sick. You guys are asking why this is blue. We tape it so we don't scratch it because we still got to build a small little amp rack and a cool little cover. We're actually gonna do something a little bit different for this, so stay tuned. Other than that, if you guys have any questions or about these products and what they can and can't do, so on, we will do our best to help you as much as possible. I get a lot of calls about amplifiers, especially the 250x4s. How many speakers can it run? Well, let's see if I can help you out real fast. These come in 8 ohms. So if you have a voltmeter and you want to run, let's say 4 speakers on one channel, check your ohm load. Make sure it doesn't go below 2 ohms. And that'll tell you how many speakers you can run, because every speaker is going to give you a different ohm load. I don't care what anybody says. This could read 3.8, 3.7. This could read 4.1, 4.2. So I'm sorry, those are 4 ohms. This could read, let's say 7.8, and this could read like 8.1. So they will be a little different. Not all of them, but some of them will. All right, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to call at 760-715-2404 or dc.autotronics@gmail.com. And stay tuned. I will be introducing our new line next year, the Hammer Techs from Shock Industries. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.